Hello everyone, Astro here, and by the very beginning of this video, you can already tell I have my headset back. It took me a month. They completely replaced it, and it is looking sexier than ever. I had the PX21s with a blue layout. It's black and red now, so I'm pretty happy. Now, the meaning of this video, or point of this video, is a debate, if you will, about Quickdraw, Stalker, and Sleight of Hand, and in my opinion, this is one of the most overpowered setups in the entire game. Worse than Assassin, fucking worse than the PP90 with Rapid Fire. I'm gonna go into that a little bit later, but here we go. Alright, let's start with Stalker here. The base version lets you move at 100% movement rate while aiming down the sights, and in my opinion, this is pretty overpowered compared to the other perks that you have in that lineup. It Pro version reduces the detonation time of your claymore, so you basically have a pseudo sit rep here, and it's more effective. The next one is Quickdraw, and the base version speeds up your aiming down sight time by about half, and the Pro version is faster equipment usage. And in my opinion, Sleight of Hand, Pro, Quickdraw, these things, I feel, in my honest opinion, I feel like they were the worst things introduced to Call of Duty for gun balance, because I don't know, it's just something about him really fucking pisses me off for some reason. I never use Quickdraw or Sleight of Hand except for classes with launchers, and the first time actually using Sleight of Hand Pro as an actual perk, I got attack dogs on my second life, and I just sat back here and said, Jesus Christ, this is so fucking easy. And it really, with the perks it also lines up with, it's pretty much a high contender there, next with Assassin, and, yeah. Sleight of Hand reduces your reload by half, and the Pro version in Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops, it reduces your aim time, same with Quickdraw, but went off on a tangent there. Pro version switches weapons faster, so that's the equivalent of a Scout Pro. Now, Sleight of Hand really isn't that bad in my opinion, except for the weapons swappage. That should have been reserved for marksmen. In my opinion, that should have stayed with the snipers, because for how close quarters this game is, that really feels unnecessary for that perk and for that perk slot. And marksman, in my opinion, feels really underpowered over that. Now I'm gonna start this off with a Stalker here now. Compared with every other perk in the slot, it beats Marksman for close quarters pretty much indefinitely there. Sit Rep, it pretty much cancels that out because of the Pro variant. Steady Aim, there's really no point in it, because if you're going to be running Stalker, you're going to be running either a light machine gun or a submachine gun, both with extremely bad or extremely good hipfire spread. And there's really no point to be running Steady Aim on that. And Dead Silence, there's really no point. You can just crouch walk and aim down the sights. You'll be pretty much running at 75 to 80% of your speed, so it pretty much renders every single perk in that slot completely obsolete. Now, for Quickdraw, we're a Blast Shield. The grenades in this game pretty much do nothing, so Blast Shield really isn't needed in this game to stay alive. Hardline, it's okay if you're going to be running spy planes all the time, but other than that, it really doesn't serve any purpose. Assassin, It is a fair contender to Quickdraw, but when it comes to actual firefights and staying off the radar, just run a silencer and you'll be pretty much good to go. And Overkill, it does serve its purpose, but again, for how close quarters this entire game is, it really Quickdraw outweighs every single perk in this slot as well. Now, for sleight of hand, like I stated earlier, it's not that bad stacked up to all these other perks in the slot. They compete very well. The only thing that's really under it is recon, and that's only meant for people who like spamming tactical grenades and all that crap. That's really all I have to say. It competes very well with all the other perks that are in here. Now for the final consensus. Is Stalker overpowered? Yes. Is Quickdraw overpowered? Yes. Is Sleight of Hand overpowered? No. But all three of them in unison, are they overpowered? God, yes. No one should have this much fucking speed for a gunfight. Not even a black guy with a television. Like, nobody should have this much fucking speed in a direct firefight. And people like to take it one step further and putting rapid fire on and pretty much jumping their gun's fire rate up to about 1,000 rounds per minute, for the exception of the PP90, which you quite literally have a Gatling gun in your hand. Quickdraw and Stalker really need to be nerfed. Slow down the aiming speed on Quickdraw by 0.5 and put Stalker's movement rate at 60%. That it really needs to be toned down, and I will be releasing a video about how I would perfectly balance every aspect of Modern Warfare 3, because there's a lot of overpowered setups, there's a lot of underpowered setups, and they really need to actually find a way to balance all this, and I think I may have found the way, but it's all up for debate. Once I post it up, you can talk to me in the comments or private message or whatever, and tell me what you think about it. But yeah, really all I have to say about the subject. The class is overpowered. It needs to be nerfed. Anyways, that's pretty much all I got for today. Cage match coming in 3 days, or it's 10:30 at night. I'm probably releasing this tomorrow, so 2 days. So get ready for a buttload of face-off videos. I am going to be having so much fun with it, and yeah, expect a lot more gameplays and or commentaries coming in through. I was being extremely lazy because I was waiting for my headset and all that, but I have about 17 or so gameplays on hold. I've just been running out of things to talk about, but I came up with a ton of ideas during this break, and they will be coming in shortly. And sadly, sad news, my computer and PVR are going to have to be held until like end of June or July, because things with my brother and all that, they're taking a lot longer than I expected. So I'm gonna hopefully get all that sorted out through quickly within the next month, and hopefully I will be having everything I need to make high quality videos. Anyways, that's all my time. That's Virginity Ward,